I don't want to do rating. Shall we do this? For God's sake, let's do it. Right, hello everybody, welcome back to the Golden Sky. Today it is Saturday, the 4th of October 2025. Once again, Liverpool have thrown a game away. A last-minute winner again for the other team again. 3 losses in a row. It is a disaster. International break. Don't know if I'm happy or annoyed about that. Today it is the match ratings. We have just lost 2-1 to Chelsea. I am fucking fuming, I'll be honest. Our play is disgraceful. Ratings, let's just get to them because it's like the last thing that I feel like doing. But for your entertainment, I will. And if you are new on YouTube here, please do subscribe to the channel, drop a like on the video, comment away what you think of the team's performance, what you would rate the players. Let me know. We're trying to get to 200 subscribers. Let's try and get there to make this feel a little bit better than it does at the minute. And any rivals who come to join to watch my reaction, welcome to the channel. Hope you enjoy this while Liverpool are shite, because hopefully we're not shite all year. But my God, are we shite at the minute. Let's get the players on the board then, everybody who played today, and let's get into it, I guess. Oh my God, disappointing performance. Oh, I should say as well, podcast listeners, 5-star rating and reviews, please, very, very much thank you for joining me today to listen to me slate this bunch of clowns we've got playing for us at the minute. My word. Where do I begin? Well, we begin with the goalkeeper, Mamardashvili. Look, not his fault at all. He actually makes a couple of decent saves in the game, right? But I have to talk about him because the first minute of the game, yeah, the very first minute of the game, Van Dijk gives him a pass back on his right foot. He's left-footed, by the way. It's a good job he can kick it with his right foot, because Wirtz gives him the ball. Immediately he's pressed and he has to kick the ball. It was just a sign of things to come. It was just a sign of our play not being attention to detail, not there. Putting ourselves under unnecessary pressure. Just not positive enough. He got the ball too many times, passed it to him too many times. It's just not good enough. But it's not his fault. Look, he makes a few decent saves. The 2 at the end where he saved one was comfortable, saving it, diving to his left, and then one that was a bit more tricky, diving to his right. He had one where he tipped it over the bar. He had a couple that he had to come out and sweep, which I thought he actually did all right with. I don't think he was a disaster by any means in the goal. I don't think any of what happened there was his fault. He actually gets a fingertip to Caicedo's rocket. So if he'd have saved that, it would have been unbelievable. And then he's almost there for the winner. I probably never know truly how close he is to the winner, because I don't think I'll ever watch that goal again in my life. Because it just knocks me sick to my stomach. Yeah, honestly, just so bad. He does kick it out of play for their goal. The first goal they get the throw in because Van Dijk passes him the ball and he kicks it out of play. But again, it's a Van Dijk pass back that was too hard. The ball back to him. We'll get to Van Dijk later. The ball's too hard back to him, and he has to kick it with his right foot. Kicks it out of play. It's not his fault. It's shocking, to be honest. Play overall, but not Mamardashvili to blame there. So for me, he gets a 6. You know what? He could even get more than a 6, but I don't feel like being very kind right now. No, actually, I am going to change that, because I'm going to give players much worse, and he was better than them, so I'm going to give him a 7. Right. Conor Bradley, fucking hell. Right. I don't know in the international break if he's playing for Northern Ireland. Believe it or not, I don't know Northern Ireland's fixtures very well, right? But fly him over there, yeah? Give him whatever the hell Northern Ireland people like, Northern Irish people, whatever food they eat, whatever stuff they like to do for activities, right? Take him over there, let him do all of that, okay? We need him to sort of get whatever shite is in his system, out of it immediately, okay? Send him over to Northern Ireland, okay? Let him run wild in the seas of Northern Ireland, whatever. The way he's playing at the minute, honestly, it's unacceptable. It just is. The foul he makes, given the yellow card, he's there. He's like trying to climb on Cucurella's back for like a piggyback for about 10 minutes. Like, what are you doing, lad? What are you doing? Get off him and run back to your position. I don't understand. He just keeps getting booked all the time, okay? That's not good enough. That's not good enough. And as a result of him getting booked, I have to take him off, okay? This is a problem. If Trent was doing this, right, he would be getting copious amounts of stick. People saying he can't defend, blah, 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 blah. Bradley, at the minute, is a liability, is the best way to describe him. An absolute liability. He has to get hooked at half-time again, because we can't leave him on the pitch, because if we do, he'll get sent off, right? It's disastrous. Our fullbacks at the minute is a massive, massive problem. He likes to go wandering into the middle, like, with the ball, and just lose it, time after time after time. Just wandering, like he's the fucking Hobbit or something, going on an adventure with his piece of paper. Look at me, guys, I'm running into the middle of the pitch. Oh, I've lost the ball. Every time. We'll start have to call him the Hobbit, I tell you. The Hobbit would be better at right back for us at the minute. He probably won't get as many yellow cards. He'd be able to make tackles with his giant furry feet. Seriously. What do I even give him? I don't even know. What can you give a player who offers you nothing and then gets hooked at half-time because he might get sent off? It's shocking. It's so bad. Like, I don't know. Let's go with, I think it's a 2. It's a 2. It's a 2. There was actually worse than him, believe it or not, today. And one of them's here. One of them is here. Ibrahima Konate, right? I'm putting, this is a message from me to you, yeah? Right, let me get fucking serious for this. This is a message from me to you. I'm looking dead in your eyes. This is for you, Ibrahima Konate. Yeah, right. Switch the fuck on, mate. What the hell are you doing at the minute? Why, okay, do you, when you get the ball, yeah, like, he has the ball at his feet, yeah? Why do you dawdle your own fucking, I don't know, zero gravity mode or something, like just floating around, yeah? Like you can't move fast, like you're running in a dream, right? For ages until you decide to pass the ball. Do it faster, for the love of God. It's like he's walking. You know them treadmills at the airport? They're not treadmills, like the things that make you go fast when you walk on them. It's like he's walking backwards on it. That's what he just can't go forward. Like he's walking and he's actually making backwards progress. That's what, and he just dribbles and he just goes in a circle and a circle and a circle and a circle and a circle until he passes the ball long to the goalkeeper. It is driving me up the wall, and he got hooked because of it. Okay, there was one, he might have been injured because he looked injured when he's running back. There was a bit, they gave a advantage. And João Pedro just coasts past him and he's running. He might have been injured. I hope he was, because if not, he was running like my grandma. Yeah, and my grandma is about 88 years old or something. It's ridiculous. Yeah. I can't explain his play at the minute. Do you know what today? Do you know what the bad thing is as well? He was actually not as bad as he's been. In the Palace game, he was worse. Okay, in Galatasaray, he might have been worse. And today he was still shocking. I just don't know what it is. He refuses point blank to pass the ball into midfield at the minute. He tried it a few times today, and it worked. And he won't do it. Gravenberch goes to centre-back. We'll get to him later. And you feel the difference, guys. It was like night and day, honestly. It was like night and day, the difference. And Gravenberch is a bloody midfielder. Why will Slot not play Gomez? He cannot be worse than this. He can't. And it's not to scapegoat Konate and say he's the reason why we lost, because he isn't alone the reason why we lost. But he's a massive problem, and he's not helping us in any way. He doesn't even defend at the minute. Like, let's not pretend that we're defending well. One. Sacre bleu, mate. That's how I feel when I watch you at the minute. please remember that you a title-winning centre-back. Yeah, go and see Joel Matip in the international break. Whatever Joel Matip's doing, yeah, call him up, get him on a plane to Liverpool, sign him as a free agent. Yeah, he can't be that old now. He's only been retired a few years. Get him playing for us now. I swear to God, he'd be better than these idiots we've got. Right. Van Dijk. I don't think he was very good today. I don't think he was, but he's the only player in our defence who stayed in his position by the end of the game, which has got to tell you something about the way we defend at the minute. Look, I think he's at fault a little bit for the first goal, because not just the way he defends Caicedo, but the back pass he gives Mamardashvili, which leads to it all. And people will overlook that, right? But he gives him the back pass. It's too heavy a pass. It should never go back there. He's just got to hook the ball forwards. We're way too negative. We just want to give the ball to our goalkeeper all the time, right? He passes it to him. Mamardashvili kicks it out of play. Okay. And then Van Dijk, when Caicedo gets the ball, he has to back off because Gusto's there. I understand. But when you can see Caicedo is shaping up to shoot, there has to be a point where you engage. There just must be. Because otherwise, you're going to let him run all the way to the box. Okay, Caicedo wellies it in the top corner. Of course he does. The fucking melt, honestly. Won't get on a helicopter for us. And he's there knocking in 30-yarders, 25-yarders against us, no problem. And he played brilliantly today, Caicedo. He's probably the best player on the pitch. Which is just even more annoying, isn't it? It really is. Even more annoying. Reckons his mum's a Chelsea fan. Yeah, right. Unbelievable. That goal, the way that it came about. The midfield is the problem for the actual goal itself, but Van Dijk can't be excused from blame. I think he's also too slow on the ball at the minute. Way too slow. Our quality on the ball at the end, the last 15 minutes, was shocking. We'll talk more about that later. But for me, he can't get any higher than a 4. I just don't think he was very good at all. When you watch him and he plays good, you know, you give him, you notice. Today was not one of those days, so it's a 4 for Van Dijk. And then you go to our final defender who started, Milos Kerkez. Or Milos Braindead is what I feel like calling him at the minute. And you know what? He wasn't even bad today. He wasn't even disastrous. He gets subbed off. I don't really know why. He wasn't causing us major problems. It's a head scratcher why we brought him off. But Robbo's actually better. He was better when he came on. Look, we'll talk about Robbo later, okay? Because he made a massive mistake. But he was better overall, okay? And the reason why is, like, Kerkez, there was one bit Neville pointed out on comms, right, where the left side, there's like a 50-50 and he loses it to Pedro Neto. Like, smash him! Belt him into the crowd. Just welly him. If he gets the yellow, they would have all been like, they would have all gone, oh, he's so reckless. Just hit him. Honestly, smash him one. It's Pedro Neto. Welly him. The fans that are 3 minutes in singing sign on, right? They're a bunch of fucking idiots. Smash him into the crowd. Yeah, we're in bloody, where are we? What side of bloody London is it? I don't even know. I don't know London, okay? Wherever you were. Put him into the streets. Don't let him win the ball and get running at our defenders. It's unacceptable. It is unacceptable. He gets played through, right? He's through on goal in the first half. Welly at the goal. Smash it, shoot. And he cuts it back for nobody. Why? Hit it at the goal, lad. You can hit it quite hard. It's just like so many errors in the game. We don't deserve to win it. Chelsea fully deserve the win. The way we lose is heartbreaking fashion once again, but it is unacceptable. The amount of mistakes, errors, poor bits of play we are making at the minute. We are by no universe performing like a side trying to defend a title. We are miles off it. Miles off it. Have you seen Chelsea's team? I'm not being funny, right? Have you seen the team that they had on in that game? The team they started with was shite, right? But then they end the game, right? They've got Sanchez in net who can hardly kick it properly, yeah? Gusto's at right back with James and Hatto at centre back. Reece James and Hatto, a right back and a left back at centre back, okay? Like, that's enough on its own. Cucurella at left back, and the midfield's good, okay, fair enough. But then they end, they've got Gittins on the left. They had Mark Guiu up front, who they loaned out to Sunderland early on this season and recalled him. This is who they had up front. And Estevar on the wing. The team is shite. It's rubbish. They made us look like the team who had all the injuries. It's unacceptable. And I know I've gone a bit on a tangent there with Kerkez, but it's not good enough. He's also a 3 or a 4. 3. He wasn't good, was he? It's a 3. Too many mistakes. And not enough good play. Gives the ball away too often at the minute. Not good enough. Gravenberch. Oh, a tough one to call. You know, it is a tough one, Gravenberch. Because, right, first half, he was rubbish. Like, properly rubbish. Basura is what he was, honestly. Mierda. Terrible, okay? If I knew how to swear in Dutch, I would, but I don't, okay? He was... And the reason why, he just would not get on the ball, right? He would not get on it. We need him desperately to move the ball from our defence to our attack. And no, our midfield is nowhere to be seen. On the goal they score, he's gone walkabout with Gusto or with Enzo or whoever he was near. And he leaves that ginormous hole in the middle where they got to in just one pass, right? Let me tell you something. If we had Fabinho playing in that game, the lighthouse, the Hoover, yeah, when they got through, Caicedo's there, Fabinho would have lifted that player up into Fulham's ground. That's where he would have landed, because Fabinho would have hit him. Our midfield's nowhere to be seen, okay? He was shocking in midfield today. He tried to do turns when he did get the ball, lost the ball. Our possession is woeful. We just cannot keep the ball for... The only way we keep the ball for extended periods of time is if we're passing the ball around the back with no pressure. If we try and play the ball through lines with good interplay, like linking up with quality, we just lose the ball instantly. You see how poor we are at keeping the ball. No more evident than the last 15 minutes. Right. Then, second half, he goes to centre-back. We have to put him at centre-back because our centre-back is on a different planet at the minute. Honestly, it's like he's playing on Saturn and he's got moon boots on or whatever. And I don't know what the gravity's like on Saturn, but it's not the same as it is on Earth, I'm presuming. And it's like he's playing where he doesn't know how to stand up properly. So we put our midfielder there. And you know what? He was boss. He was boss. The way he was transforming us, right? The way he could get the ball and it was like magic, honestly. Like he could dribble the ball forwards. It was like magic. It was like Houdini was playing centre-back for us. He could dribble it forward, fucking dynamo style, walking on water, and pass the ball forwards. Oh, a revolutionary idea. I've just finished reading Franz Beckenbauer's book. Yeah. Now, Franz Beckenbauer revolutionised being a defender from bringing the ball forward. Our players need to go and watch clips of it. Clips of Joel Matip, all right? Clips of Beckenbauer, clips of Frank Rijkaard. Players bringing the ball forward because they just will not go forward with the ball. They will not pass the ball forward. We put our midfielder there. He does it. We look so much better. But at the end of the day, we're still playing him at centre-back. It's ridiculous that it has to happen. He was better. He made a few defensive interventions. There was one that he nearly scored an own goal on. I don't know if that was good or bad. So, what do you give him? I think overall it's probably a 5. I think it's probably a 5. Averaged it out. Right, McAllister. This is definitely not a 5. Let's put it that way. He was better in the second half as well, okay? But first half, my word, as somebody drugged these fucking matcha or whatever they drink. What's it called? How do you say it? The coconut-looking drink that's not coconut, it's like tea. It's spelt like mate, but it's got a thing on the E, like matcha or whatever, right? Has somebody put something unbeknown in there? Because he must be drinking unknown substances to be playing the way he's playing at the minute. Why does our team, right, when the game kicks off, they all look knackered instantly? Like running through the pitch is like a slog, a proper slog, like running and like they're barely moving and they're nowhere near any Chelsea players. They're just all stood in loads of space. Look at the first goal, McAllister. The ball goes to I think it might be Caicedo or Reece James or whoever. The ball goes into the midfield and he's too slow to hit that player. So he tries to jump on the next pass and he's too slow for that one as well and they get round. And then they score. He's way too slow. He's way off the pace. Way off the pace. I don't know. He's probably going... Now, I don't know if Argentina have games or not. Do you know what? I actually don't think they do. But I could be wrong with that. And if he does, he has to fly all the way to the other side of the world. And he'll come back even more asleep than he is now. Don't send him. Make him get injured. Don't send him. He needs to, like, be put in a cryotherapy chamber where he's, like, woken up. Freeze him in ice or something and then take him out by the time we have the next play. Because someone needs to wake him up. Seriously. Can't pass the ball to our players, guys. He can't do it. Second half, he's much better. Do you know why? Because he was making tackles. Just doing basic things. Making tackles. Keeping the ball a little bit better. Affecting the play more positively. But the way that we had to get the level of performance that we're saying is good at the minute is nowhere near what he can produce for us. And these ratings might be a little bit rambly. I'm frustrated. I'm annoyed. Like, I'm trying to articulate. I started recording this about a minute and a half after Esteban knocked that goal in, and Chelsea have got fucking fireworks going off. What's that all about? Also, they play songs after they score now. That's small time, innit? Do you know what that is? That's America. That's because they've got American owners. They had smoke machines before the game. They had fireworks before the game. This is all America, right? I apologise if there's any Americans watching. I love watching American sports when they do that, right? But it's American sports. This is madness for the Premier League to have fireworks after you win a game in October. What? Again, we've gone off topic. McAllister, 1. Shocking. Szoboszlai, I want to send a message to Arne Slot for this. Please, stop playing Szoboszlai at right back. Honestly, just please. Play him at number 8. Why is he not playing at number 8? Why? Why do we bring Jones on and not Frimpong, who's a right back, and put Szoboszlai at number 8 where he's best? It is bonkers. Our best player this season overall is now being played right back more than his actual position. Way more. Because our right backs are crap, apparently, and our midfielders are crap, so just play him in midfield. He starts at number 10. Okay, that's where he played last year. That should have never happened as well. We'll get to that later. It should have never happened. Okay. He's okay, though. We pressed a little bit better with him, though, than we did against Galatasaray and against Palace. But it wasn't great, was it? He wasn't really doing anything that was amazing, to be honest. He goes to right back, and again, it's not disastrous. He does switch off. He switches off when Enzo hit the post. We were lucky. Esteban puts the cross in. He's asleep. Okay. Enzo runs past him, heads it. He's too late to react. But he did do some amazing things. The recovery run he makes when Gittins gets played in is unbelievable. That save does. It's unbelievable. His energy is unbelievable. The way he gets up and down that touchline, he affects the play more than any player in our team. He's the only one who doesn't look like they're running through treacle all game long. For our goal, he gets the ball. It's a nice wall pass from Isak. We'll get to that later. He advances 20, 30 yards with the ball. He puts in a good cross. We score a goal. He crossed the ball in. It's not It's not like some sort of magical new idea. Cross the ball in, please. Please stop playing him at right back. Please play him at number 8. Please, we'll be better. I promise we will, because he competes. I love this tackle on Cucurella. How he gets booked is beyond me. I don't know how. He goes in full pelt for it, wins the ball, knocks him out the way. Of course, this bold melt we've got in the bloody black referee in the game. I had to think what colour shirt the ref was wearing then. All we did was see him on fucking Refcam. I swear to God, I wish one of our players would get the bloody camera off the ref's ear, rip it off his ear and fuck it into the crowd. Fucking Refcam. Bollocks it is. I don't want to see Caicedo's goal on Refcam. Right? Just fuck it, stamp on it. Fucking into the ground. Honestly. Me and Refcam by the end of this season, I swear we're going to be throwing bows at one another. Humpty Dumpty's skinnier brother knocking around in the middle, reffing the game. Somebody take Refcam off him. Szoboszlai, please. How he gets booked for that is unbelievable. I'm letting it all out today. 6. He wasn't our worst player. He tried. He shouldn't be playing right back. I thought he was okay. Salah. Oh my God. Oh my God. I wish I could think of a good simile to describe Salah right now. I really wish I could. but I can't because there's never been a footballer more off form than Mo Salah in the history of football. What is happening with him? What is going on? He did one thing good in this game, one thing, and it was the cross he put into Isak in the first half with the outside of his foot, yeah? Besides that, he was, no word of a lie, terrible. Like, terrible. Does he need another hair transplant? Does he need his throwback? Somebody go and find his hair, right, and just glue it to his head. Maybe he needs the afro. Maybe it's that. Maybe he needs, I don't know. What can he possibly need? Why can he play as good as he played last year, where everything he touched turned to gold, right? Everything. And this year, he's cutting inside, yeah, in dangerous areas. The one against Mamardashvili cuts inside. His shot, honestly, lands in Brentford's ground. It's nowhere near the goal, okay? Next one. He has it again, cuts inside. Another chance to shoot, even better this time, maybe. He, like, skews it off his boot so bad, the Storm got it and took it into the sea in the English Channel. He's just blowing my mind how bad he is. Honestly, in that game, apart from the pass to Isak, did he complete a pass to a Liverpool player? He's terrible. He's so bad at the minute. Just, it's so hard. And do you know how annoying it is? Because they said in that game he's 2 goals away from scoring 250 goals for Liverpool. 250 goals. And at the minute, he looks like the last player in the world that will score a goal for Liverpool. He has the one again. Wirtz gives him the ball. First minute of the second half, gives him it. Right foot, first time. Miles wide. Miles wide. Doesn't affect it at all positively. The whole game. Shocking performance. Trying to pass a ball. Trying to create things. Gives it away. Every single time. Is he playing with them drunk goggles on that make you not be able to see? Maybe he needs goggles. Maybe he needs glasses. Somebody test his eyes. Somebody do something with Mo Salah to remind him of who he is. You look at the players we had out on the pitch today. Seriously, look. If you'd have asked us after we won the league, who we could pick to be in our team, and you look at that team, I can't still find the things, honestly. You look at that team, them 16 players that play for us today, yeah. If you'd have told us, we'd have all been buzzing. We're winning every game 10-0, yeah. And we've got them on the pitch, and they're shocking. They're shocking. Salah, I can't. It's a 0. It's a 0 because he's so off it. It's unbelievable. It's like someone's cut off his brain off. Oh. Isak. Now, finally we can talk about someone who did some good stuff in this game. Finally. Because he did good things. It was a miracle. His link-up is really good in this game. Headers, winning headers from hopeless long balls. He's flicking them to our players. He's holding the ball, bringing others into play. For the goal, okay, now we'll get a lot of people will talk about the touch. Does he mean it? Does he not? But I'm more focused on the part where he shows for the ball. He comes deep off his centre-back, shows for the ball, receives it, and like a wall pass, like I said in the preview, finds Szoboszlai, and we just completely beat their press, got forward, 60 yards up the pitch, put the cross in, and then he gets the chance to show the quality. He, hovers the ball on his foot like it's a bloody hovercraft or something. Just hovers it there, holds it for a second, scoops it round to Gakpo. Does he mean it? I don't think so, but he definitely means to get it into that area of the pitch where it landed, that 6-yard box, maybe for himself, or just maybe in the hope that someone would have been there. And they were. Gakpo was there, knocks it in. We should have gone on then to kick on and try and win the game. Our performance after was shocking. So bad. When we took him off, we were worse. We were worse. We were. There's no other two ways about it. We were worse. And it's not Ekitike's fault. We were just worse when Isak came off. Because he was one of the only players who could keep the ball for us. Had a bit of calmness to his game. Confidence. Just so bad. He should have scored the header. He should have at least got it on target. Okay, that's for sure. Other than that, he doesn't have a chance in the game. We've got to make more chances for him. We have to. I thought he was okay. I'm going to give him a 6, same as Szoboszlai. I thought those two are our best players, except for maybe the next lad, Cody Gakpo. But it's a tough one to call with Gakpo because for about 80 minutes this game, I thought he was boss. I was really impressed. He was taking on his man, right? First of all, nice and aggressive. I like to see that. He was legging players down the line, coming inside. He was bringing others into play. He put Kerkez in the first half for that chance. You know, there was another one in the first half. I can't quite remember now. There was another chance we had. But it was good work from Gakpo. He scores the goal. He's alive. He scores it. Brilliant. He should have got Gusto booked. How that one's not a foul from Skinny Humpty Dumpty, I've got no idea. He legs him down the line, and Gusto just literally sides him down like some sort of person cutting through the jungle. Just cut straight through him, and Baldy in the middle's like, play on, in his Manc accent. Refcam fucking attached to his ear. Have a little peep on Refcam at that one, mate, and you'll see. Oh, I've calculated and I've seen that you're a bell end. That's what I've seen there. How have you not give that as a foul? And then he runs over and he books on a slot. It's incredible. It is incredible. Arna Slot gets booked for Gusto smashing Gakpo. And look, that's not the reason we lost the game. It's not the reason we lost the game at all. But it's just part of the problem. But then, after about 80 minutes, he decided, what I'm going to do now, this is going to be a clever little trick I do now, guys. You ready for this one? You're going to love this. Every time I get the ball, yeah? Yeah? You with me? Every time I get it, I'm going to pass it to Chelsea. I know. It's going to be good, isn't it? Every time I get it, I'm going to get it in dangerous areas as well. I'm going to pick the ball up in dangerous areas, and you're going to think I'm going to make a chance. And what I'm going to do instead is pass it to Chelsea. It's going to be great. You're going to love it. Because that's what he did. Every single time. And we couldn't keep the ball. We invited Chelsea on. More and more pressure on our defence. They nearly scored. They hit the post, and then they score at the end. And it's such a shame, because he was probably on for an 8, I'll be honest. But because of that, I have to give him a 6. I have to give him a 6. Because he let himself down massively at the end. But I do think he was our best player today. Overall. Isak was there. But Gakpo, I thought, could honestly leave with his head up in that game. A lot of the others couldn't. I mean, look at the scores. Look at the scores we're giving out. Look. It's atrocious. Right. Wirtz came on. This is a joke, by the way. He should never be on the bench in this game. Never, ever, ever, the way our players are playing at the minute, should he be on the bench. It's inexcusable that he's on the bench. Slot, I love you to pieces. He did some good things in this game as well. Hooking Konate was good. Putting Gravenberch at centre-back was good. Okay. Starting Wirtz on the bench, bad. Really, really bad. The first minute he's on the pitch, he links up, gets it out wide, gets it back, produces an unbelievable flick to Salah. It's unbelievable, yeah? And Salah misses. Should have scored. It was brilliant. No one else in our team can do that. No one else in the world can do that, really. And people are going to say, oh, another game without an assist, another game without a goal, right? There's only so much he can do, yeah? He's putting them on a plate for Salah, who's ballooning them wide or over. He puts another one through. He put Salah in. That was the one that he spooned into the English Channel. He put him through. He misses again. That could have been 2 assists. He affects the game that way so positively. Now, he wasn't perfect. He wasn't perfect when he came on, okay? But he's so much better than what we had on the pitch. For me, what should have happened is he should have started. McAllister should be out of the team because he is a walking disaster at the minute. He should be out of the team. Somebody go and fix whatever drink he's drinking, right? Take him out. Szoboszlai should play number 8. And even when Bradley gets booked, bring Frimpong on. Fuck it, bring Gomez on at right back. Bring Endo on, yeah? Don't put Szoboszlai at right back, please. And leave Wirtz at number 10. Oh my God, leave him at number 10. He's the only one who shows for the ball. He's the only one who makes stuff happen when he's in the middle. So for me, he gets a 6 as well. And do you know what as well about Wirtz? He works his bollocks off. He was tackling. He was closing down his press. He works his bollocks off. And I always respect that about him. 6 for Wirtz. Robbo. Oh, Robbo. Oh, mate. It's so painful because he was doing so well. He was doing so well when he came on. It was actually really good to see. Estevao, we had him locked up. Every time he got the ball, he was hitting him. Estevao's never seen a Scotsman in his life, ever. Right? Robbo was telling him all about William Wallace on the wing. Yeah, hitting him, making tackles, flying forward, really positive, getting balls across. Like, it was really good. He was doing a great job. Defending well, blocking headers with his own face. Like, But then at the end, he just lets you down, doesn't he? And that's his problem. Last year, that's his problem now. The ball goes through, he switches off for a split second, completely switches off. Estevao can come around the back of him and score. He's got to be alert. He's got to cut that cross out. He switches off. We lose the game. Now, guys, I said this the other day against Palace. Losing a game from a drawing position is genuinely not a disaster. I'd rather you go for it and lose than set up for the draw. I honestly would. And I'll explain why, okay? Because if we win our next game, the same situation happens, right? And we win it, we've got 3 points from 3 games, yeah? If we'd have drawn those 2 games that we've lost in the last minute, and then we lose the next game, we'd only have 2. Yeah? So it's worth going for the win. It is. So what's more worrying to me is the performance of the team. I love that we try and go for it. It's heartbreaking that we've lost in the last minute, and to be honest, it's not acceptable. You can't lose 2 in the last minute in a row. We're really feeling the effects of our own medicine now. We've got to play better in games. We've just got to play better in games. So for me, Robbo overall, he made a positive impact, but then he was disastrous for the goals. So for me, it's a 5. Right, then Jones was on with him. Ah, good grief. He shouldn't be on. He shouldn't have come on. Bring Frimpong on and put Szoboszlai in the middle. Jones didn't do anything. He didn't do anything. Except from the shot he has, where Salah puts the ball to Ekitike, who did really nice, lets it run through his legs. Jones goes through. And then he was like a bloody Fairy Odd Parent or whatever that show was with bloody, what's he called? Tim the Fairy, or was Tim the fella with the fairy grandparents, or I don't know. He fairy puffs it at the goal. It goes like the speed of a snail, dead high over the net. No danger whatsoever. He should have hit that hard and low at the far post. We could have scored, gone 2-1 up. It was shocking. Honestly, it was shocking. Again, me grandma, if she'd have been playing up front, she could have hit that harder. She's had 2 hit replacements. Yeah, she could have hit that in the net harder than Curtis Jones. Shocking. Just really, really bad shot. Didn't offer us anything. I'm not going to spend too long on it because we've already gone long. Let's just get this over with and let's give him a 4 because he was crap. Ekitike, he did all right. He did okay. You know. The first touch he does when the ball gets thrown to him and he flicks it round the corner to Gakpo is an unbelievable first touch. Got us in a nice attack, but I think Gakpo was in phase of giving the ball to Chelsea at that point, so nothing came of it. Okay. In fact, no, Gakpo gave it to Ekitike, who had the terrible shot, and then Szoboszlai hit it, and it was another terrible shot. That's what happened. I remember now. It's all become clear. The little dummy he does to get Jones in is brilliant. The defensive work he does in the corner, winning the ball off Estevao and getting a throw-in for us, is brilliant. He did his best. He's cut his hair. Okay, that's interesting. When you've got nothing else going for you, that's something you've got to talk about. I thought he was okay. And honestly, at this point, I'd play him and Isak together in the next game. I don't care who plays where, but them 2 are playing well. Salah's playing crap. Gakpo is hit and miss. Just playing both. Seriously, playing both. Play Wirtz, playing both. Jones. I've got Jones on there twice, and I've had Jones on there twice the whole time. It's not Jones. Hold on, let me change that. I bet you've been all laughing at that, aren't you, the whole time? Right, it's not Jones. It's fucking Endo. Oh, not Endo. It's Endo. My word. That's me. That's just head loss is what that is. Jones could have come on twice. We could have had 2 Jones on the pitch. They would have been as ineffective as the other one. Oh, it wouldn't have made any difference. Endo came on. Why? Why on earth did Endo come on? Seriously, why? That didn't make any sense. He came on. He did nothing, didn't he, really? Does he switch off for the second goal? I've not seen it back. I'll never watch it ever again except for the tactics video that I've got to make. Oh. Why is he coming on? That just epitomises everything that we did wrong. Why is he coming on? Let's not mess around. It's a 5. He wasn't disastrous, but he wasn't good. So it's a 5. Oh, guys. I'm tired. I'm tired already of this season. I'm tired. We're shocking. We are miles off it. Arsenal now top of the league. Are Arsenal actually 1 point clear of us now? I think they might be, which is amazing. A week ago, we were 5 points clear of them. How things change, huh? We've lost 3 games in a row with Arne Slot in charge for the first time ever. We've lost 3 games in a row. Oh my god. International break. I think, honestly, I'm happy because I need to take a break from these fuckers. But they're the ratings. They are the ratings. So let's hide those and wrap up for today. I hope you did enjoy the ratings today, everybody. I hope they gave you at least a giggle, at least a laugh. Or if you're a rival fan, I hope you bloody enjoyed them, you rats. Honestly, yeah, so annoying that we lost again in the last minute. Just shocking. We're playing so bad. But I hope you enjoyed the video. Please do leave a like on it if you did watch and if you did enjoy. Try not to let it ruin your weekend, as always. That's what I always say. And subscribe to the channel as well. We're going to have plenty more rating videos, hopefully, about better performances. But let's try and get to 200 subscribers. We are getting closer and closer, so let's get a big boost and get to 200 as fast as possible from this video. Until the next one, I need to take a little break until I do the tactics for this one. So it probably will be a Tactical Tuesday, back in action after this international break now. So I'll see you on the next one, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully we sort this out.